This is a cone. A cone is a three-dimensional geometric shape that has a circular base and a single vertex we call apex, not on the same plane as your base. Now, there are two types of cones. This is an example of a right cone where the apex is directly opposite the center of the circle in its opposite base. Now, they also have an oblique cone, but it's not part of this video. Some basic properties, as mentioned, the base is a circle. Now, the height is actually the distance from the apex to the center of the opposite circular base. This here is what we call as the slant height. And of course, since our base is a circle, we expect to also get a measurement of radius from the center to any point on this edge. Now, we are going to look at the secret in the formula of the volume of a cone. In the previous videos, we're able to understand that the basic formula for the volume of any solid is just the product of the base and height. We used that for the first three solids. This time, we need to use a certain relationship of this cone to a cylinder having the same circular base. Again, the bases are just the same. Now, there is a unique relationship as to this cylinder and this cone, right cone, with again the same circular base. I would like us to really look into this because we can fill this up with a certain liquid, in this case water, and look at the relationship of these two. Let me fill in this cone by a certain liquid, in this case water, until its base here, assuming base, and fill it up or transfer this to our cylinder. That's one. Let's continue. Okay. This is the second. Okay. And let's have another one. Okay. When we transfer this to our cylinder, we could see that our cylinder is completely filled with the three measurements or three attempts of filling it up with the same amount of water from this cone. What is the relationship that we can draw from that basic relationship or basic experiment or illustration? We can see that the total volume of this cylinder, because as we can see, it completely fills up this cylinder, is equal to 3 times the volume or the capacity of this cone. And again, the total capacity of the cylinder having the same circular base as this cone is 3 times the capacity of this cone. Going to the other side, that would mean that the capacity of this cone is just 1/3 of the total capacity of the cylinder having the same circular base. Again, 1/3 of the total capacity of this cylinder. Now, what is the formula for the volume of the cylinder? The formula for the volume of the cylinder is computed as pi r squared h. We had a video for that. You might want to review on that one. So, that would mean that the formula for the volume of the cone, which is expected to be 1/3 of this, is just 1/3 of the formula of the volume of our cylinder. That means that the formula for the cone or the volume of the cone and the secret in the formula is that it is just 1/3 pi r squared h, which is the volume of the cylinder having the same circular base.